Mom?
Yes?
What are we doing?
I'm packing up Brittle
How does one pack up Brittle?
in packages.
Wow.
First you have
How existential.
I know. First you have to have an orange scale, which we have.
How important is the color?
Extremely important.
And what
Why
happens-
would you even ask?
Sorry. I didn't mean it.
Yeah, if you really want to learn, I'll tell you, but if you're just going to be ridiculous, then don't waste my time. Okay. Anyways, you have to have an orange scale that Grandpa brought over on the boat with him from Greece, which we have. It's inspected every 6 months. It's accurate. Super accurate. Okay, and then you get yourself some ribbon candy bags, and you put peanut brittle on them.
Wow.
I know. And then you're going to want a medium vinyl glove.
Now, what happens if my hands don't fit into mediums?
I guess you're not cut out for packing brittle then, are you?
I guess not.
Yeah. Okay. Ready to go? The seam of the ribbon candy bag. You probably can't see it, but it goes in the back. And then this is a brittle hammer. Can't be used for anything else.
Now, if you type in brittle hammer in Google, will that pop up?
I would assume so. Why wouldn't it?
I don't know.
So then you, there's a front and a back to your brittle.
Mm-hmm.
That's the back, not so pretty. That's
So what
the
do
front.
you look for that makes something?
I'm looking for lots of peanuts.
Oh,
Okay. Because if we have sometimes the edges of the brittle don't have a lot of peanuts in them. So what we do is we set that aside and make it in a package. Peanut brittle with very few peanuts.
For those of them who don't like the peanuts.
There's peanut haters out there.
What do you use the? Whoa, that's it being used in action.
Yep. Should I go slow?
I don't know if you can break in slow motion.
There we go. Done. I just used extra upper body strength.
So how many ounces go in each bag?
Well, this is a pound bag, so I don't know how many ounces that is.
Pounds worth of ounces?
Yeah.
Roughly?
I think it's like 2 half pounds, and the half pound has 8 ounces, so 8 and 8.
Whatever that makes. Is it 8 plus 8 or is it 8 times 2?
Wait, right here. $16.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's math.
Yeah. Good thing we got that there.
Heck yeah.
Save our butts.
I know, I can't tell you how many times that has saved my butt.
Why not?
Because it'd have to kill you.
Oh, I'd rather
And
just not tell me.
You're my favorite son, and I really don't want to have to do that. Because I don't have any icicles handy.
Yeah. Oh, we've talked about that a lot. I don't know if we shared it with the viewers, but the icicle would make the perfect murder weapon.
No fingerprints.
Nope.
No evidence.
Nope. Could even evaporate by the time
Yeah.
by the time the investigators come, depending on how long.
Right.
Yeah. Now, is this just referred to as a candy iron, or
Yeah.
how old is
Or you
this?
call it a heat sealer. That's not
Heat
terribly
sealer.
old.
It looks like it.
I'll show you how I'm going to seal this shut. You could also
Whoa.
use this if you have any Barbie clothes that need to be ironed.
I thought you were gonna say like an intruder.
Yeah. If you can get them to stand still so you can seal their lips shut or something.
I thought just like to make them not want to steal stuff.
So you seal that up, and then you want to get your manual cutting device, which never run with the manual cutting.
dual-bladed cutting device.
Yes, that's the one. And then, but wait, there's more. This is special, so we're not just going to put it in a bag.
Whoa.
We're also going to put it in a box.
No way. Now, are these peanut brittle boxes?
Yes.
And they're holding ribbon candy bags of peanut brittle.
Correct.
Okay.
The distinction is extremely important.
Mm-hmm.
So just
I'm sure it is.
Pop that in there.
Pop the old top on.
Put it on there.
Well, I missed it. We're gonna have to go through that box
Okay,
thing
I'll do
again.
another one. I'll
Okay,
go
yeah, we can just do it right now. We don't have to do it again. Just really pay attention to our technique so you guys can do this at home. Oh, you're out of the frame now. Oh, now you're in. Just gotta make sure you're in frame now, okay? All right.
I'm folding along the perf.
All right.
Flip it end to end. Thumbs push forward. Fold along the perf.
Wow.
That's short for perforation.
Whoa, no, I had no idea.
I don't mean to be pedantic, but it happens
That word sounds
sometimes.
a little pedantic to me.
Yeah, pedantic is pedantic.
Mm-hmm.
Voilà le peanut brittle. Did you know I spoke French?
Well, I know you can use a French accent.
I said le.
Someone commented something in French. Remember when I read that to you and you said, "What does that mean?"
That's right. The only thing I remember in French is le, which is the masculine form.
No, you said that you can order green beans and cake.
Les haricots verts, le gâteau or la gâteau. I don't remember.
Isn't that like cat?
Gâteau. No,
because gatto in Italian is cat.
No,
you're gonna order the cat or cake.
As long as it's vegan cat.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Le gâteau. It's cake. Le gâteau. Les haricots verts.
Well, just don't go to Italy and order that, or you're gonna get cat.
Well, if I went to Italy, I'd order pasta anyway.
Yeah, probably.
With marinara sauce, the kind you don't put cheese in, for crying out loud.
Mm-hmm.
That is the story.
That's it?
A lovely lady with a... Oh, never mind. No, I'm sorry. That was the Brady Bunch jingle. Never mind.
Oh. Common mistake.
It happens. So, yeah, that's how we manually pack up our peanut brittle. Ooh, there's one more thing that you might find a little bit fun. Okay. So, these zipper pouches with a... I go over here to the pulse sealer.
The pulse sealer?
Pulse. P-U-L-S. Pulse.
All right, well, I can't move because this box is in the way, but I'll just zoom in for you.
There.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it could explode, too. Mm-hmm. Impulse sealer. That's what it is. Impulse sealer. Okay.
It just seals on impulse?
Yep. There's no heat involved until you push it down.
Whoa, I see the light going on and everything.
Makes a little click. Done. Sealed. Zipper pouch. Tear it off. Seal it up if you don't eat it all at once, but why wouldn't you eat it all at once?
When did we start getting these the zipper pouches? Like a year or two ago?
2 years.
2 years ago. We entered the 21st century.
I think it's still kind of 20th.
Yeah, probably. But that's about as advanced as
I'm hoping that I can someday get an electronic brittle hammer.
Yeah. We even have gold bags, and those are resealable?
They are.
Are you sure that's not 21st century?
No, gold was invented quite a while ago.
Oh, all right.
I wasn't there, but yeah, it was.
Like 1940?
Sure.
Roughly?
Yeah.
Who invented gold?
I think it was a leprechaun.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It was an Irish leprechaun.
Oh, what CDs over here do you have?
Oh, those aren't my CDs.
Oh, are you holding them for a friend?
Yeah, right. My CD collection's over here.
Do you have any good ones?
Oh, well, depends on what you think of as good.
What does Mom listen to?
I like Young.
I know what you listen to, but not everyone else knows what Mom
Young
listens to.
the Giant, Till Tuesday, Amy Mann, James Blunt, Adele, Paul Weller, Sarah McLachlan. If it's dark and disturbed and sad, love it. The Frames, The Swell Season. I like Glenn Hansard and Marketa Erglova. They're my favorites.
Oh yeah, those are great. I love them.
And how about Gin Blossoms?
Gin Blossoms.
They're not too terrible.
Yeah. So what I know you said that you like really dark, disturbing music, but why do you like that?
Because that way I never have to be in a bad mood. It's like paying somebody else to be sad or be in a bad mood for me. I never have to do it. They're expressing that emotions.
They're being
I
sad
can be
for
happy
you.
all the time.
Yeah. With your ribbon candy earrings.
Yeah. I never take them off. And I've been able to fit into these ribbon candy earrings for like 20 years.
Wow.
Yeah. Maintained my size.
Mm-hmm. Is that Dad closing the store?
He's grabbing the sign out of the snowbank.
Oh yeah, we should show everyone how snowy it is. It's pretty snowy. There's the snowbank right there. The sign is on top of it. Dad has to climb onto the snowbank. He's probably gonna have to climb higher later in the season, but that's pretty much it. And we got our candy canes in the front. And the reason we wanted to shoot this whole thing is because I was supposed to shoot my parents making peanut brittle today, but by the time they started making peanut brittle, I had to go to work, and by the time they finished, I'd gotten back from work. It was... Wait, does that make sense?
Yeah.
You guys finished, and then I got back from work. There we go.
Yep.
So the whole time you guys were making it was when I was at work. So we figured this would be the next best thing, and then this is the last batch of peanut brittle for the year.
Yep.
So
when it's gone,
we will hopefully be having a peanut brittle video for you guys next year. Maybe if you play your cards right, even cashew brittle.
We made that today too.
Mm-hmm. So maybe they'll get to see it next year.
You could
Instead of just hear us talking about it.
You can see me packing it, but it's pretty much the same thing, except the lid of the box is green.
Whoa, no way.
But we still use the orange scale. Yeah. It's a multi-purpose scale.
Do you have the cashew brittle over here?
Yep.
So, oh, yep, there it is. Cashew brittle, and right next to peanut. Oh, no, that's also cashew brittle. Oh, I see what you mean by the green box. There we go. And very few peanuts. Yeah, it looks like, unless you see the cashews like that, you can see the cashew shape. But other than that, it looks exactly the same. Only thing is, cashews are better than peanuts. And if anybody tells you different, then they're wrong.
They're a liar.
Yeah. All right, well, I think that about wraps up the candy packing video.
Good talk. Now boil me some macaroni.
I already did.
Yeah. Mama's hungry.
I made pasta and vegan meatballs and some bread. Unhealthy white bread.
You found it's organic.
Yeah.
It is.
No, I know. But that doesn't mean it's healthy.
Plain bread.
Yeah.
Or pane, you fancy people say it.
Yeah. Us Greek people eating Italian food.
I know, that's crazy. I hope that's legal.